Streaming now, this is the Wood TV Live Desk.
And good afternoon, everyone. Phil Penarski here with the Wood TV Live Desk. Hope you're having a great start to your day so far. The first week of Football Frenzy is officially in the books after Thursday Storms. I didn't know if I would ever be able to say that, but we officially made it. Marley Weirda is here joining us now to debut the top 3 plays from this past week of football action. We're very excited to bring it to you live right here for the first time on the Wood TV's Live Desk, and you will be able to vote for your favorite play in just a few short moments. Marley, though, before we do get started, let's kind of talk a little bit about this first week of Frenzy. Yeah. Obviously, the Storm's kind of getting in the way of really going with everything going off without a hitch, but we did manage to put on some pretty great coverage both nights.
We did. We had 3 straight days of football games. Of course, a wrench was thrown into Thursday a little bit. I don't know if we've ever had a frenzy like that where so many games just didn't get to finish, but we made it through safely. Teams got to play Friday, and we had a lot of great plays and a lot of great competitive football, and we're excited to do it again on week 2, but I think we need to acknowledge some of those plays, Phil, that we saw this week.
Absolutely. You said it. We're going to start with this first play out of Grand Rapids Union. I'm going to let you take it away, Marley.
Yeah, absolutely. This is Jesse Phillips. He's going to go for an 85-yard touchdown run. Take a look at that. This was a multi-touchdown game for Phillips. He was an absolute weapon on the offense this weekend, so definitely deserving for one of our plays of the week. Grand Rapids Union would go on to win 60-16.
Yeah, no, pretty impressive to watch there, and just a lot of fun to watch. Obviously, first game of the season. Love seeing these big-time plays from some of the stars on these teams, and obviously, as you mentioned, the final score being 60-16.
Yes.
This just kind of shows what that kind of game was. Marley, we're going to go on to the next one, which probably might be my favorite play of this week, just because, given the context of everything going on, we're taking it to Caledonia, taking on Romeo in the Big House.
Yeah, I mean, the Big House, big plays are going to happen at the Big House, and Brody Bester certainly does that. He slung that one over to Maddox Greenfield for the game-winning touchdown. This was in the 4th quarter, time ticking down. Caledonia was down, but they showed up with a clutch play here at the end. And for these guys to play on this stage and do that at the Big House, I think is so cool for them. So great play there by Caledonia between Bester and Greenfield to get it done with the walk-off touchdown and getting it done 35-28 over Romeo. And Romeo is another great program here in the state. They're over on the east side, but 2 really high-level football programs. So a great play there.
Right, no, and Bester and Greenfield actually connected 4 times in this game, so definitely a lethal connection brewing there for the Fighting Scots. And Marley, final game right now. Unfortunately, we were taking this, it's actually the longest play in all of these top plays, believe it or not.
96 yards. This is Zachary Klein from Vicksburg. And Phil, I think what impresses me the most with this kickoff return is that it doesn't even look like he has to break any tackles. I think he is just so athletic, and he's just kind of weaving his way in and out of traffic and gets it done to start the game off on a good foot. Portage Northern did go on to win this one over Vicksburg, but nonetheless, still a really great athletic play here that we saw from Zachary Klein. So definitely deserving to make it in our top 3, one of the best plays we saw this week. Obviously, that was sped up a little bit.
He's not really that fast.
We need to, no.
Right, exactly. But still a phenomenal play, and 96 yards. I mean, as somebody who used to play high school football, I mean, play is maybe a strong word. I was on the team. But, you see these long plays, and then you kind of hear from the players afterwards, and they're just gassed. And, definitely very, very great play. Obviously, the outcome for the team didn't end as much as probably what they wanted, but definitely a great play. And it makes it onto our top 3. And Marley, just kind of wrapping up, I want to remind everybody that polls are now open. You will have the chance to vote for any of these plays. You'll be able to pick between Grand Rapids Union's Jesse Phillips and that super long touchdown run, Caledonia's Brody Bester to Maddox Greenfield for that game-winning touchdown at the Big House, or even what we just saw from Zachary Klein from Vicksburg. And again, those polls are now open now. You could find it over on our website, woodtv.com. Just hover over the Frenzy page. You'll be able to find it there. And if you're watching us on Facebook, well, actually, you can find a link directly to where you can vote right now in the description box and in the comments section. And Marley, thank you so much for stopping by the live desk today. We really do appreciate it.
For sure. Anytime.
Yeah, no, and we've got a whole nother week set up for Frenzy, so we're very excited. And it's actually just in the next couple of days, so we'll probably, be having you back on relatively soon.
Yeah, sounds good. Plenty more weeks to go, so a lot of great football ahead of us.
Yes, no, absolutely. I want to thank everybody else for tuning into this latest edition of the Wood TV Live Desk. Or as one last reminder, be sure to go out and vote. You have until Thursday to do so.